Hello everyone, I have Armand Gabrielle, characters from Anne Rice's Vampire Chronicles series of dolls made by Paul Crees and Peter Co. These are the wax prototype dolls that were an introduction into the line of vinyl dolls that were going to be made of these characters, joining the vinyl line of Lestat, Louis, and Claudia. However, the vinyl line extending those dolls were never made. So prototype wax dolls were made, and of course the line never went into production. Wanted to show you these pieces. They are exquisite and very true to the book descriptions if you are familiar with these wonderful characters. Armand here in his beautiful blue tunic, actual sword that he's got there in the sheath. Wonderful, wonderful detail. He does have his cape here and this beautiful brocade for his sleeves. Let me show you that. That is lined in blue velvet. He has a wonderful sculpt too. I really like that. In the book, he's described as being young and angelic looking, and I think they captured that very well. We're all thinking of Antonio Banderas, that did an amazing job in the movie, but they were replicating the book descriptions for the vinyl line, not the movie. Gabrielle, Lestat's mother, I actually think that this sculpt resembles Lestat in a way. I really, really do. I think they did a wonderful job with her. She's gorgeous. This beautiful gold and like a cream brocade gown with these luscious sleeves and this beautiful lace on her neckline. Of course, she's got her walking cane, her handkerchief, and her exquisite hat that has maroon or like a cranberry colored feather along with black. Very elegant, very well made. Again, these characters are absolutely wonderful when brought to doll life. And Anne had wanted a very extensive line of her dolls made. She was talking about having dolls made of her Mayfair witches too, but of course it never came about. But at least we got something wonderful out of it. Anne is one of my favorite authors. I love her characters, and of course Paul Crees and Peter Co. outdid themselves replicating these gorgeous pieces into dolls. I don't think anybody else really could have done it better. Anne was a very fervent collector of Paul and Peter's dolls. So, you know, when she was thinking of having the dolls recreated, that was one of her inspirations because she already loved their pieces. I know she had the Queen of the Night, she had, I believe she had Miss Havisham, she had Crow, she had, of course, the vampires, Lestat, Louis, and Claudia. I'm trying to think about, oh, I know she had an Elvis, a beautiful Elvis doll they made in the early 80s. She had a one-of-a-kind, she had a beautiful selection of his pieces, no doubt. She had that quirky kind of sense of interest, and Paul and Peter did that better than anybody, I think. Thank you all so much for joining me for this video. I appreciate you. Be safe and be well.